Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Dukas Copy Academy, and you're watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 20th November 2024. The day is Wednesday, and I am Dukas Copy's trading community member. My name is Rakesh. I'm your host here. My request to you is that please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. I'm not their employee. I'm an independent trader and a technical analyst who will be showcasing his analysis in front of you next 15 to 20 minutes. In the process, I'll be discussing the key levels for all the major currency pairs by using the candlestick type of charts, and we'll see how we can use those key levels into our trading setups. You see, I am transitioning from the retail to ICT concepts, so I'll be using fair value gap to showcase what I'm thinking about the next, what I'm thinking next about the price. So please understand the concepts. These are very profitable concepts. You can demo try them, and if possible, you can trade them in real if you're able to understand them correctly, of course. At the end of the session, I'll be taking the questions from the viewers. So at any point of time, if you have any question during the live, you can ask them in the chat box that is provided. And after the video is published online, if you have any question, you can ask them in the form of the suggestions or the comments in the comment section. Now, before I start, I must clear this thing that this is only for enhancing your information or knowledge. This live stream I am not doing for trading advice. So it should not be seen as a trading advice, and please do your own research before you put your real money on the line. With that said, let me take you through the standard risk disclaimer and then we go to the charts. Okay, here there is certain amount of risk that is associated if someone trades the forex market, because it is usually traded on the margin money. Please understand the risk that is associated, and once you have understood everything, then only move to the charts. Right now on your screen, what you can see is this is the daily chart of the US dollar index. I always start my analysis from the US dollar index. Why? Because we are going to talk about the GBP USD, Euro USD, AUD USD, and all these. They have US dollar in common. So we need to know what is the general trend of the US dollar nowadays. Okay, now if I zoom in, sorry, if I zoom out, you will see that the US dollar in the daily chart is in a range, okay, where the range high is close to 107 and the range low is close to the 99.92, or you can say somewhat 100 around. Okay, now this brisk move to the upside here, it shows like as if it will break this range and the price will travel to this 114 or maybe even higher, but that is just our assumption. Okay, if we have to make sure of it that it is going higher, we need some certain things on the chart. For one thing, it is a clean close above 107.00. Okay, but that is a different thing. Now we just you need dollar index chart not to ascertain where the price can go or where is it going. We just need to find the direction from this one. So from here we can see that the price is making higher highs and higher lows. So general direction of the US dollar is up. So what does it mean? That we will be looking for everything that is traded against pound to go lower, sorry, against US dollar to go lower. So here you see that the US dollar is getting traded against pound. So pound should go lower if the US dollar is going higher, yes or no? So based on that, we'll be placing trades in this. But no, the thing is that it has just cleared this liquidity, has given a bullish market structure on the lower time frames. Of course, those lower time frame targets are taken. I have shown it in the 15 minutes that on the 15-minute time frame there was a bullish market structure shift. Thereafter, the price came down, did not take the stop loss, and headed higher today, made higher around 1.2715 area, and then dipped lower because it was a short-term market structure shift. Has it given any market structure shift on hourly? Yes, it has. So it has given a market structure. So the hourly targets are also taken. So has it given any market structure shift on the 4-hour? Let us see. Yeah, if we take this as a swing high, yes, it has given, and the 4-hour targets are also taken. Has it given any market structure shift on the daily? No, not yet. Why? Because daily swing high is somewhere here. This high or this high, the price has to take out for the price to sell off on the daily chart. Okay, so right now we are not looking for buying opportunities because buying opportunities on the lower time frames are over, and now the price should go lower based on the US dollar going higher. Okay, so what will be the next target for us? Next target will be this low here, which the price has just made 1.2596, and thereafter the next target will be 1.2445. Below, between these, there is a fair value gap which may stop the price for a little while. And this is the last fair value gap on the daily, so this may be a very strong one. Okay, since this is a bullish one for us right now, so we will keep it green. Okay, with like this. All right. What is euro doing? Euro is much weak. I think I told you yesterday that this fair value gap may push the price lower again. So yes, it is pushing, and you can ascertain that this is working. So where is the next target? Although I want to target this low, but I also want to see if there is any fair value gap on the way down here. Now you can witness that there is one fair value gap on the way down, which is this one here, this one here. Okay, and also there is one here which is even lower. So there are two fair value gap which can be bullish for the euro. So let us see how the things unfold. I would love to see the price getting rejected from these to the upside if it can happen. Let us see if that happens. Okay, so you got the idea what we are expecting in the euro. We are expecting in euro to first go to 1.0448 and later on to this area. Hello, Juan FX, welcome to the stream, brother. So you got it. All right, so about the Australian dollar now, it has closed the day higher than this fair value gap. So now this should start acting as a buying opportunity. Although it should start acting as a buying opportunity, but there is one condition over here. After the price closing above this fair value gap, the next candle should not close below the 50% of this one. So the thing is that today's candle, which has 11 hours and 37 minutes to close, it should close higher than 0.6501 for us to remain bullish on this one. In case it closes below this 50%, we will be bearish again in this one. Since there is a lot of time, 11 hours and 37 minutes to go, so I cannot tell it right now if the price will dip from here or not. But if it closes higher than this 50%, then definitely it is going for higher highs, which is this fair value gap. What about the New Zealand dollar? New Zealand dollar has closed it higher, never closed higher than the fair value gap, although, but it has already dipped much lower than the 50%. So in the next 11 hours, 37 minutes, will it go higher? I don't think so. So in that case, it will keep going lower, and the target on the low side will be now 0.5836 and 0.5774. On the upside, if the price starts going, this fair value gap is still intact. USD CHF, we were looking for the higher prices, but I told you yesterday also that there's a now fair value gap created while the price was going down. So since this fair value gap now is valid to push the prices lower, so you see how the price is reacting from that. And it is also closing below the 50%. That means the price may dip again towards this fair value gap to take some, you can say, support, okay, in the coming time. So should you buy this market? Yes, but not at the current levels. If at the lower levels you get some market structure shift on the lower time frames, like 15 minutes or so, I'll tell you what. This is so easy to make money in this one. Just wait. Now you know that this area is a zone of resistance, and this is okay. This is a zone of support. Yes. So why don't you do something like this, which I'm going to show you right now? Why don't you do something like this? Do you understand now? So the price is going to come here like this, and as soon as it makes a higher high and higher low, in this process it will create a fair value gap on the 15 minutes. Okay, in this process definitely it is going to create. When the next time price dips to this 15-minute fair value gap, you buy it and you keep your stop loss here. Keep your stop loss here, keep your buy here, keep your target here, because this is the zone of resistance, if you remember. Yes, so it is so easy. If you start measuring, you see your stop loss is about 10 points and your potential profit approximately 50 points. So this is much better idea, I think, rather than buying at current levels when you don't know where is the target or where is what, right? That's why it is called that patience for the traders is a key. The one who is patient for his entry, he can make money here. All right. What about the USD JPY? Yesterday the price came here, tick into this. It just pricked this area and went higher, tested this fair value gap. Okay, even if it went higher, but now it is finding it difficult to sustain over there and has gone below the 50% of this fair value gap. You see, this is very important. This 50% of the fair value gap, which has just been created, is very important. Now, if you see tomorrow, there is still tomorrow, right? So if tomorrow the price has, you see in the next 11 hours and 34 minutes, if the price fails to close higher than the 50% of this gap, then you will see that the price will drop here from here immensely. Very fast it will drop from. I don't know why, but it has to, because this is technical science. Yeah. So we'll observe this for tomorrow. And if you have any queries about this, you can ask that in the chat box. So yesterday we thought that the price will go to 93,000. We were thinking about it is already 93,994. So we can say 94,000 has already made 94,970. Yeah. I don't think that the Bitcoin is finding any reason to come down right now. Why nobody's selling, I don't know. Technically speaking, the price has not taken this liquidity, so it can fall anytime soon. I would love to see Bitcoin going to dustbin, but technically speaking, it is not showing any hint of weakness here. So I cannot really tell you what are the targets for the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is, it looks like it is going to move, but no, you cannot go to moon without a spaceship, right? So I'm removing this one here because that never happened. This order block is invalidated. This fair value gap is still intact. Rather than fair value gap, I think I should do these retracements because it also gives you 50%. And in this one here, the price closed above 50%. Second day also it has maintained above 50%. Today, if it closes above 50%, I will turn bullish on this one. Also notice that it has given us a bullish fair value gap also here. So I would love to see if the price can, pierce this and then go up, but that has not happened. So now this well is invalid because we have another fair value gap here. So I would love to see that the price does something like this here. Now you also notice that as soon as the price closes above this candle, no, not this candle. There is no order block yet. So if some candle trades this fair value gap, remains red, and then the green candle closes above the high of that candle, then that particular candle becomes an order block. Okay. In this case, you see when this green candle has traded this fair value gap. Yes, this was a fair value gap. This green candle had traded this fair value gap. So as soon as this candle closed lower than this, so this became your order block. So now the price should not go higher than this green candle. Okay, that's it. Okay, although this is a very lengthy candle, so very good, very big order block. So anytime the price went higher, it was rejected. Like 2 times it got rejected. Let us see. So now it needs more buying power. So from where it can get more buying power, in the other sense, I will say the energy that a catapult has. So it is trying to go higher, 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 but it has no power. So when it comes and digs into this liquidity, it gets the food or gas to rise. So boom, then it can rise like I just explained. There is a possibility that tomorrow it will do like this. High probability, I'm saying. So it doesn't mean that you buy it right now. No. Wait for the dip. You see how the price behaves here. Does it give you a market structure shift to the upside? If it does, then look for the buying opportunity. So the crude is a buying opportunity for us, not at the current levels, but at these levels from here to here. Okay. What about the gold? Although the gold is trading very nice, it is really looking very nice. But I am a seller of the gold right now. Why? Because the market was going very nicely here. Okay, here you see this down candle has traded this fair value gap. When the price traded above this, so it became an order block. So this candle closed below this, so the order block gold got invalidated. So the order block, when it is invalidated, if an order block gets invalidated or say violated, then it becomes a breaker block. I don't know how to teach you that. I'm not even trying to teach. I'm just saying that now this is a breaker block. What does it mean? That if the price closes below this and it comes again to this area, boom. See that? So this is because the price entered a breaker block and then this happened. Now this is the first time maybe I am talking about the breaker block here, but you keep this in your mind and you will come to know about it. Okay. Why these numbers are being displayed here? Why there are numbers? Okay, okay, so these are rectangles. All right. Yeah. So I removed all those rectangles. So I'm bearish on the gold, but the problem with me is that I need a daily candle close below one particular fair value gap, which I want to share with you. I want the price to close below this 50%. Can that happen? I don't know, but I think that can happen. This is one thing. Second thing is I want this 62% to hold the price. From this leg to this leg, the 62% should send the price lower. This is one thing. Another thing is that um, see the price was low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. So this is a breaker block, we know. But isn't it a breaker block also? Tell me. Because now the price has closed below this one also. So this is the lowest down close candle. In fact, this is the lowest down close candle. So is it not working with the 50% of this breaker block? Okay, you will not come to know about it like this. Look at this now. Look at this now and look at this now. Tell me what is the high of this candle? 2655.62. 2655.66. Isn't it precise? So if the candle is able to close the day higher than this 50%, I would be bullish on this one. But if it fails, then that means this order block or this breaker block, which is now inversed, order block which is inverse now and is a breaker block now, is able to stop the price from going higher and will push it again to this fair value gap. I think it is more than enough for me to trade gold this much. What do you say, guys? All right. And in the process, it may keep sending it lower because on the daily, it is in a downtrend, right? And this will be your entry at the 62% level. What better can happen? Anyways, Euro JPY, I'm not trading Euro JPY because I'm really looking for it to go to this area before I start looking for the selling opportunity. Now, since this is not in the correct state or correct form, so I'm not framing any trades in the Euro JPY. I'm just staying away from it. In the GBP AUD, yesterday we have witnessed that it is this fair value gap and is set lower, although it has not digged into this lower fair value gap. You see, till now, it has not tested this liquidity, and in the process, it has made another fair value gap, which the price traded today and was rejected from there. Now, after getting rejected from there, the price is going lower, and I'm expecting it to go tomorrow or maybe till Friday to dig into this area. Let us see how the things are. CHF the price is bullish, not given us any market structure shift, but it has just taken the liquidity above this. That means it is again going lower. It has not given any fair value gap. This fair value gap will be there if after 11 hours and 24 minutes it closes in the green. Now, if it closes this gap, then there will be essentially no fair value gap and the price will go lower without any problem, because fair value gap is the thing which provides problem. You see here on the rise there was no fair value gap, so the price ditched like this. Now on the way up again there is no fair value gap as of now. If the candle closes in this manner, which is just right now, then this will be a fair value gap. But also notice that yesterday the price closed higher than the 50% of this fair value gap twice. Now one time this may be a fake breakout. Second time this is not a fake breakout. So there is a possibility that tomorrow this fair value gap will exist and the price will keep going higher. In that case also I will be a seller in this area. See, but right now I'm not touching this market because it has not given me any clear indication. Australian dollar against the New Zealand dollar is a buy, but there is a higher resistance liquidity run. So this liquidity is sitting over here at around 1.1104. This is high resistance liquidity. The price is finding it very difficult to go higher, so it is going inch by inch to the upside. I'm not willing to put my money in this market, so I'll just stay away. Once the price trades above 1.1100, I think that thereafter the price can have an easy run to the high level. Right now, it is finding it very difficult to go higher. Gas, yesterday only we have noticed that the price may be willing to break out, and we are targeting now 3.645Y, because this leg and close higher has given us an indication that the price is going higher. Now 50% retracement and a break higher. What does it mean? I think we should drop it now and we should pull now Fibonacci extensions. Okay, so this is very easy, guys. Now these are your targets. 3.4042 is the 100% of this leg, and then 161.8% is 3.9480. So these things now you should start targeting in this market. On the way up, it is also creating the fair value gap, which is being traded, and the price is going high. The perfect example of fair value gaps. EuroCAD, we were expecting lower prices. Lower prices are delivered. What better can you expect? 1.4561 to 1.4861 to 1.4735. Nothing better. That's all, guys, from my side. Ethereum, we said that yesterday also that the price will not be able to go higher because of all this shitty price action, and I'm looking for the lower prices, maybe to this area. If the Ethereum has to go higher, it has to test, I think, this rectangle which I. That's all, guys, from my side. If you have any questions, I will be very happy to answer those questions for you. And if not, then I would love to wrap up the session by saying that I hope you know about the support and the resistance levels that will be of interest in the coming hours and days. Just remember to only risk 1% of your capital on any single trade and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section, and please consider subscribing to this channel for more such webinars. Have a good day. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care.